So we can go to NFC South.
Oh, mid, skip.
Okay. Wow. All right.
What's that? Inner.
New Orleans Saints.
Yeah, we can really enter now.
Last year, they had some issues, right? And one of the main issues that they had from the very beginning is they could not solidify their quarterback position. They couldn't do it. Similar to Cleveland, right? You go out, you draft Tyler Shaw, whatever, right?
Shaw.
You draft him, but you give the job to Spencer Rattler, and Spencer Rattler absolutely shit the bed with it, right?
He comes like what he did in Oklahoma.
Kind of, yeah, you know what I mean? Precisely. Shaw is the starting quarterback this year. Can they improve from where they were last year? Now, last year wasn't the greatest season for the Saints. Alvin Kamara had a pretty decent year. I'm not sure if the Saints have the capability of making a run in this division. 6-11 last year. Show came in and played well towards the end of the season, well enough to where they made him the starting quarterback this year.
Mm-hmm.
Are they better than 6-11? Now, your skill position players, Show, Travis Etienne Jr. from Jacksonville, Chris Olave, Jordan Tyson, and Devon Vale. Your tight end is Jawan Johnson with Noah Fant backing him up.
Mm-hmm.
I watched the Saints scrimmage the Cowboys the other day, and the Cowboys kind of pushed them around. Now, the Saints practice different than the Cowboys. The Saints they tackle in practice. You understand what I'm saying? That's what they do. They hit each other. They tackle. They actually play football in practice. The Cowboys are a wrap-up team. Like, you wrap up, you stop. You know what I mean? That's when you see running backs break out of tackles and go 99 yards down the field. You know what I mean? They practice like that. And they came out and they kind of punched the Cowboys in the mouth a little bit. And then the Cowboys woke up. And then George Pickens specifically woke up. And then once he woke up, then, CeeDee Lamb, everybody else woke up. But the one person that the Cowboy defense absolutely struggled with was Chris Olave. They had no answer for Chris Olave. Can Show get Chris Olave the ball enough for them to be competitive and possibly win this division?
No. That's not the question you should be asking.
What's the question?
Can Chris Olave stay on the field?
That is absolutely a question I should ask.
But you know what, though? That must be that hoodoo down in New Orleans, because name all of their top receivers. They've had some monsters. Marcus Colston.
Michael Thomas.
They all had the same problem.
Can't stay healthy.
Can't stay on the field. Y'all got some monster number ones.
And with Chris Olave, it's the worst of the injuries. It's not an Achilles. It's not an ACL. It's that head.
Mm-hmm.
He got the tour. He got the tour. And my thing about it, this is, can Tyler Show understand to not send any of your receivers, but particularly your often head injured and concussed number one receiver across the middle? Can he recognize enough not to do that?
Do you think Kellen Moore will change his philosophy and try to keep Olave as healthy as he possibly can? Because he runs a lot. Kellen Moore came from the Cowboys. Runs a lot of crossing routes.
A lot of crossing routes.
You can't send that one across the middle. Number 11,
he don't
number
care.
12.
That's the reason why he gonna keep him out there. He gonna keep him injured. So see, what you're really asking is Kellen Moore gonna stick to his game plan, or is he gonna play to keeping his players on the field? And that is a big absolutely not.
Defensively, especially at the defensive end position, they're pretty solid with Cameron Jordan and Chase Young.
Huh?
They're pretty solid with Cameron Jordan and Chase Young.
Chase Young and well, I mean,
Cameron Jordan is 48, and Chase Young is not the Chase Young that was drafted. Nor the Chase Young that was 4 years after that.
Okay. So
you have to, with those names together, you have one average defensive end.
My boy said together you get one seat.
Okay, that might be a little facetious. Cameron Jordan always is gonna command respect. Jordan is Cameron Jordan, right? But you cannot deny he is up there. What is his 18th year?
He up there though.
NFL.
He up there. He up there with Cam,
Calais, and Cam.
Yeah. All of them boys.
Speaking of which, prayers up to Calais Campbell, because was it Calais Campbell? Somebody shot his somebody or something.
Yeah, Cam Jordan, 37 years old.
Yeah. So Cam Jordan is up there, right? He might get you. You know, he's still a sack threat. He still can apply pressure. I just haven't seen Chase Young do anything that brought his name back up to the top. Like, oh shit, Chase Young. Like nobody's running from 99. 99 is not generating the pressure that his name carried years ago.
Not coming out of college.
You know what I'm saying? And injuries do that.
Yeah.
Injuries do that. To be honest with you, I forgot that he was still in the league. It wasn't until I was playing the Saints on Madden and I seen him pop up. I was like, oof, damn.
Not a Madden reminder.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is where Chase Young is at. My bad.
Chris, you on one today. All right. Secondary wise, Kool-Aid McKinstry, Justin Reed, Julian Blackman, Quincy Riley, and Jonas Stanker. Is there operating secondary for this?
Kool-Aid McKinstry is your captain back there.
Kool-Aid, nice. I like Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid is your captain back there. Everybody, unless he can play all secondary positions.
They had poor Kool-Aid
at the same time.
They had poor Kool-Aid on George Pickens in the scrimmage game, man, and it did not end well.
I mean,
it's George Pickens though. You know what I'm saying?
It's George Pickens, right?
George Pickens.
But at the same time, right? That's the issue that you have to think about, right? There are multiple George Pickens.
I was about to say there's some George Pickens in that division. You got Drake London. You got Tent. You got
just in the division. So
in the division,
Drake London,
Ibuka,
Emeka Ibuka, and Tedoroa McMillan.
You don't have to worry about Drake London getting passes. That's not gonna happen. He ain't got nobody throwing the ball.
The thing about this is, right? So outside of the division, right? Yeah, you got to see those guys twice a year, right? Mm-hmm. You start the season against Amon-Ra St. Brown. You jump out the gate with a test.
But that ain't no test.
Excuse me?
That ain't even practice. Hey, I'm talking about for Detroit. That ain't no test.
No. I'm talking about Kool-Aid.
I don't think.
I'm talking about. We was ready to talk about the Bucks.
I don't think it's that type. I don't think it's that type of receiver that gives him problems, Chris. I think it's the big physical one. Amon-Ra is not a big physical guy.
No, but he will route your ass up.
And that's fine, right? And Kool-Aid McKinstry plays that type of receiver well. When it's something big, physical, and you got to come in contact with it, you understand
what three I mentioned?
Knocking you off your block, that's the type of receiver that he has problems with. Mm-hmm. Amon-Ra gonna run around and be fast and all of that stuff. I mean, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. Yes, of course, that's what he's gonna do. However, Kool-Aid can handle that type of receiver. He handles it better than he does the big physical guy. Their schedule: Detroit, Baltimore, Vegas, Atlanta, Minnesota is their first five.
Say that one more time. First five:
Detroit, Baltimore, Vegas, Atlanta, Minnesota.
Amon-Ra, Zay Flowers. I don't know who the number one in Vegas is. Who is the 14?
Minnesota.
Damn,
no,
Justin Jefferson.
Who is the number one in Vegas?
And Atlanta is Drake London.
Drake London.
Somebody on the internet. Who the number one in Vegas? WR1.
It's not Jacoby Myers because he didn't.
He's gone.
Yeah. Is it?
It's not Trey Tucker, is it?
Is it Jack Betch? Is Jack Betts the number one?
No, Jack Betts is a tight end.
No, Jack Betts is a
Trey
receiver.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is
Trey
it
Tucker's your one?
Wow.
That might be a Kool-Aid game right there.
I mean, yeah. I mean, why not? Right?
Shit.
Why not?
My boy said Trey Tucker's their number one. Yikes.
I mean, unless Jalen Naylor is considered to be the number one.
Oh, he might.
That's man.
It's possible.
Jalen Naylor, he might.
These first 5, where we at?
0-5.
Nah.
Whoa.
Nah. They might be 1-4 though.
Detroit gonna give him hell, right?
Yeah, they gonna blast them.
Baltimore.
They gonna blast them. They gonna
That's
pick up 2
2.
demoralizing losses immediately.
The one they could win might be Vegas.
No,
What about Atlanta?
no, that's the one that they might be able to win.
Listen, and I hear you, right? Tua automatically, right? But at the same time, if you can't stop Bijan, that's all you got to do.
Look, man, they are division
Tua,
rivals.
listen,
They've seen plenty of Bijan. They got plenty of tape on how to stop Bijan.
And still can't stop him. And look, all Tua got to do is either turn around 180 and hand it off, or hit him in that fucking screen.
Once last year.
That's what I'm saying. It's a division rivalry, man. You that's always a coin flip.
That's the win that you're giving them. I'm giving them Vegas. I'm giving them Vegas.
I'm giving them both of them. I say they beat Vegas and Atlanta.
Ooh.
I don't think they beat Minnesota. Now here's your next 5. Here's your next
lofty.
5.
That's lofty. I got them all 5. I got them all 5 right now.
You wild as hell. Okay, here's the next 5. The Giants, the Steelers, Cleveland, Carolina, Chicago.
They get 2 of that next 5.
No, they get none of those.
They beat New York.
Nope.
Okay.
And they beat They beat Pittsburgh.
That's still gonna be early in the season. Jackson Dart and Scandal gonna still be on the field. They ain't got their concussions yet.
I don't know about that.
They ain't picked up their concussions yet, man. Not by week 5.
That's week 6.
Oh, week
They
6.
might have.
Week 6, you might see a Jameis Winston sighting. Okay. It gets progressively worse for the Saints, though. They get Cincinnati, Green Bay, Carolina, Tampa, Arizona, Atlanta, and Tampa.
Oof.
They're gonna lose all of those.
God,
I'm saying you might win one game this season.
It's really looking 2-15-ish.
Yeah, at the most.
Now,
nah, at the most, bro.
Division games are trap games, right?
That's what I'm saying. Them are the 2.
So they can that whole division went fucking 3-3 against each other last year.
I get it. That's
Everybody
3-3. It's a crapshoot.
Shit was so ass.
Yeah, it's a crapshoot.
So they can fuck around and pull 3 wins out of the division.
Ooh, wait.
Right?
3 wins.
They can fuck around and pull 3 wins out of the division, and then they can beat the Steelers and the Giants. That's 5. At best, 5-12. They won't beat that 6-win mark.
5-12. Oh
at
my
best.
God.
That is the ceiling.
Close. No,
that is the ceiling.
I'm going to under on 5.
That is the ceiling for me. 5-12 is the ceiling. Don't be. Hey, Ofer is very possible with this team.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to under on 3. What we talking?
Ofer is very possible with this team. This team is probably just as bad built as that 2016 Cleveland Browns team that went 0-16.
The Ofer team?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Speaking of bad built, Ruben Bain will be playing.
You've never liked Ruben Bain.
Not that's the segue.
You've never liked Ruben Bain.
Paul Bain. My boy got his mask and everything, man. We're going to let him make it.
Listen. He got them baby arms, man. He can't help it. Right? But did you see him get that sack yesterday?
You got to get some get off, man. If you got
he know how to use them little arms. I'm just joking, man. Okay, so Tampa last year was one of those teams that one of your teams, like right down to the last week, they just couldn't put it together. Streaky, like you said. Baker Mayfield has these excellent games, and then he'll go into a shell, and then he'll have excellent games and go into a shell. But one of their major issues last year is they couldn't put pressure on the quarterback. think they were last in NFL in sacks.
Mhm.
So you draft Reuben Bain, who widely was criticized for him having short arms.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that he's dealt with his whole life. You know what I mean? Like,
I found that out from you.
yeah.
This man has not liked him for forever.
Well, I actually thought that the Cowboys would draft him. If Caleb Downs wasn't there, I believe Reuben Bain would have been the draft pick.
Mm-hmm.
I still think the Bang should have been the pick, but I digress.
Hey, Caleb Downs is showing his fucking medal.
I'm not saying that. Listen, I was never saying that Caleb Downs wasn't a baller. I'm just saying be honest, what the Cowboys needed at that
secondary
point.
Secondary help was very much needed, though.
Absolutely, that secondary.
Like the line was okay. The line, you can live with the line. I mean, you just got Quinnen Williams. You know
but they have done some work on the line since then. They brought in Rashawn Gary, and Quinnen Williams is starting to become more of a central focal point of the defense and stuff. You've extended him and all of that, but we digress. Bucks.
I mean, so last year, right? Tampa's offense, to me, I thought was pretty dynamic. Even though you had players getting hurt and Chris Godwin was hurt like the entire season, but he came back. Mike Evans was hurt. Right. Mike Evans is gone. Chris Godwin becomes your, I don't know if you call him your number.
He's still a number two.
No.
He's still the number two.
Ibuka is your number one.
Be your number one.
Yes.
Ibuka's a bad boy. Don't get me wrong.
Ibuka getting 1,400 this year minimum.
Yeah.
If he stays healthy.
Yeah, because Baker's going to be on a tear.
You think so?
Contract. This is a contract year for Baker Mayfield. He done already kind of tore his draws with Tampa, saying that he gave them all that he could, and they feel disrespected.
Baker always feels disrespected, though.
I mean, yeah, but you don't give him any kind of ammo for it, though. To his credit, he gave you everything. He took you to the playoffs. He started winning divisions and stuff again. He came behind Tom Brady, man.
And won divisions. Granted, not hard in that division.
I mean, come on.
If you
can't fault them for who they play.
Listen, if you go one win over 500, you probably will win that division.
I get that, but you can't fault them for being in that division.
You go one win under 500, you might win that division.
Speaking of one win under 500, every other team but the Saints went 8-9.
Yep. Nasty work.
Yeah, and that is nasty work.
The finish of that season last year was
terrible. How do you win and still lose?
It was so bad, it was good.
Tampa runs out on offense. Baker Mayfield, Bucky Irvin, Ibuka, Chris Godwin, Jalen McMillan, and Tez Johnson. Kay Otten is the tight end, and their offensive line is decent. Tristan Wirfs, Ben Breedson, Graham Barton, Cody Mauch, and Luke Godecki. I think that's how you say his last name. Godecki. So they have a decent offense.
They can put up points.
Listen, I'm a Bucky Irvin fan too.
I am. I like
Bucky Irvin as your running back, and that receiving room is not bad. Give Baker some time. Let him make quick decisions. The offense can put up some points.
Well, that's the thing. He's so fleet-footed that he don't even really need all that much time. Mm-hmm. Baker can make some shit happen. Matter of fact, he liked playing off script. He liked playing Sandlot.
Now, my worry is, the offense can put up points, but can the defense stop points from going up?
So, Elijah Roberts, Vita Vea, and Ashawn Robinson are your defensive line. So Vita Vea has already said that he wants out.
He resigned.
They gave him 1 year. They gave him 1 year, $30 million.
Yeah, he resigned.
He got a year.
1 year, $30 million, which is crazy for 1 year.
Your outside linebackers would be your other defensive end. Is Reuben Bain, Alex Alazone, Christian Roseboom, Yaya Davey. I like Reuben Bain, and I like Anazone. And I think that defensively, defensively, right? The one thing that you have to improve on is getting after the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you sign Reuben Bain, or that's why you draft Reuben Bain,
mm-hmm.
to get after the quarterback. Short arms are not. I don't give a damn. That dude got a high ass motor. He gonna get after the quarterback.
Yeah, he's gonna do his thing.
Head closed up in middle. He helps you with the run. Right.
So Ty Bowles runs a 3-4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Secondary wise, you still got Antoine Winfield Jr.
Can't cover the whole field though.
And the Buccaneers.
Morrison and Zion McCollum are your corners.
Benjamin Morrison might be okay.
Tyke Smith is your strong safety, and Jacob Paris is your nickel.
His best help is Benjamin Morrison.
Because I'm gonna put everybody on the field and I'm gonna spread you out and I'm just gonna launch everything at you.
So
it is gonna get hard to cover though.
Your strength in your secondary is your safety.
Mm-hmm.
Now
you better hope you can keep everything in front of you.
Well, the thing about it is if you actually get a pass rush, you don't have to keep it in front of you. Your corners don't have to be that great. Just get after the quarterback.
Man, you know they're gonna all run 5-yard outs, comebacks.
No, Baker. They actually. I do.
No, I'm talking about the opposition.
Oh, yeah. My fault.
You playing the Saints, the Falcons, and the Panthers. The only team I'm really actually worried about stretching the field and going downfield on you is the Panthers.
I don't disagree. I think Atlanta has the weapons to go downfield against you. I just don't think they have.
But they're not. You're going to play Tua, and the only way you're going to keep Tua on the field is, come on, say it with me, 3-step drop. You're not getting far down the field with a 3-step drop, bro.
I don't think there's any quarterback in the South with an arm that can match the wide receivers to take the top off of
No, I'm not saying they don't have an arm to. There is the arm. Penix has the arm.
Oh yes, he does.
I'm saying Tua, Bryce, and Tyler don't.
I mean, Tua has the arm. He just is not gonna take that amount of time to get it down there.
Right. So you might as well delete the arm then. Then the arm is not effective. If you're not even gonna be able to hold the ball enough to be able to launch
3-step drop, dog. I'm telling you.
I think Bryce can do it.
Bryce can do it. That's what I'm saying. The Panthers is it. The Panthers is all I'm talking about.
Ball like that. Bryce's ain't never had no protection. He got it now.
Yeah.
Here your first five. Cincinnati, Cleveland, Minnesota, Green Bay, Dallas.
They didn't even win first place last year in the division. How they get this?
They almost did though. That was the sad part.
Yeah. This is the second place schedule.
Hold on, give me that again. Slowly.
Cincinnati, Cleveland, Minnesota, Green Bay, Dallas.
They'll win the first two. They'll win the first two.
Yeah, they'll win the first two.
Because Cincinnati always starts the season terrible.
Cincinnati's gonna go like 0-4 before they get their shit
together. Yeah. So Cincinnati, they'll beat Cincinnati. They'll beat Cleveland because Shedeur will be the starter. So there's gonna be the growing pains and
if Shedeur start, they ain't gonna win. You better hope that's Deshaun Watson.
No, it's not a blowout. It's gonna be a great game, probably one of the best games that week. But I think the experience of Baker Mayfield wins that game.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay.
If Kyler Murray can plug and play with that offense,
Minnesota's gonna torch you.
And Brian Flores,
that's gonna be a great game. It's gonna be probably game of the week.
And that'll be the first time that line for Baker gets tested because Brian Flores loves the blitz.
He's gonna bring some pressure.
So I see Minnesota winning that game.
Yep.
I also see Green Bay winning their game. Dallas, if Dallas is who I think they should be this year, they should also win that game against Tampa Bay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's
your next five.
I got 2 and 3. You win the first two, you drop the next 3.
Your next 5. Pittsburgh, Carolina, Atlanta, Chicago, Detroit. You get Detroit coming off a bye week.
Oh, that's an L.
No, you know what? I would love to say that's an L.
I mean, coming off a bye week?
But for some reason, Tampa Bay always plays us tough. They were actually the first loss and the only one of 2 in that 15-2 season.
I remember. I remember that.
They always play us tough.
I gave y'all the business a little bit too.
And wasn't it at Fort Field though?
It was.
Ooh.
Prime time. And it was the second week of the season. So I was like, early season woes, whatever.
Yeah.
And then we didn't lose again until Buffalo.
I'm gonna tell you this: Tampa's schedule ends shitty.
Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Let's do the second five. So do the second five again.
They 2-3. Let's go.
Pittsburgh,
they can win that game. 3-3.
Carolina,
at or home.
At Carolina,
3-4.
That's win.
I got them losing that one.
You got them losing it. Well, they're gonna split it anyway, so it ain't gonna matter.
So I got them 3-4.
Atlanta.
Oh, that's a win.
4-4. 4-4.
Yeah.
At Chicago.
4-5.
That's a win for me.
At Detroit.
4-6.
Okay. This is where it gets shitty.
Well, I got them 5-5 there.
Carolina at the crib, but you get that on Monday night.
5-6.
Yep.
Versus the Chargers.
5-7. No, they gonna beat the Chargers. That's 6-7.
Okay.
That's 6-6 then. Yeah, 6-6.
Okay.
Yeah, nope. 5-7. I'm gonna go Chargers. 5-7.
Okay. At Baltimore.
Nope.
5-8.
New Orleans.
6-8.
Atlanta.
7-8.
Win.
They'll split.
They got them sweeping it.
Rams.
7-9.
Wow.
And that's gonna be a brutal ass whooping too.
At New Orleans.
Win.
8-9. Again. Damn.
I knew how this was gonna play out. 8-9. There you go.
Damn. They just love sitting at 8-9.
Got it on repeat.
Golly. Run it back, they said.
8-9.
Shit.
All right. Now.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
Hot Atlanta.
I mean, we can kind of just limit this to offense.
Because if you can't put points on the board, what are we talking about? Matter of fact, shout out to Jay on our other football channel, Between the Hashes. Make sure y'all go check them out and subscribe to that as well. Shout out to Jay, man. I'm gonna use this line, man. Book 'em pick of the season. Atlanta will be in the bottom third of the league in offensive points per game.
All right. So,
damn.
Quarterback Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua Tagovailoa.
Running back Bijan Robinson. Wide receiver Drake London, Jahan Dotson, and Amile Zacchaeus. But you got Zachariah Branch, Dylan Drummond, Chris Blair. Kyle Pitts is your tight end. Your offensive line ain't bad. Jake Matthews, Matthew Bergeron, Ryan Newsel, Chris Lindstrom, and Jawan Taylor. So you don't have a bad offensive line. You don't have bad wide receivers. You have an out-of-this-world running back. You have a tight end that has potential out of the wazoo, right? What is Atlanta's problem, and why do we think they can't put up points?
The first problem is who you decided to hire as head coach.
Okay, that's cool.
You'll never be successful with that. Secondly, I understand the reason why you went and got Tua, but it's still Tua.
I don't.
That's the second reason why you. And I told you, DJ, because it's a left-handed program over there. You don't got to change no schemes.
I feel you.
Right? You plug Tua in. You don't got to change. You don't got to change blocking schemes, protections, none of that. Yeah. It's really just plug it. That's why he's just there, literally, to hold the ship until Michael Penix gets back. That's it. That's the only reason why they got him. We don't got to change no protections.
But Penix got 2 bad wheels, man. Is he ever gonna come back?
Yeah, he will.
I mean, for a day at a time. I mean, can you count on that?
I don't know if y'all noticed, but up here with this picture, who will win the South? Did y'all notice anything about that picture?
What picture?
That one up there, the top right, above the tape.
Did you notice anything about that picture?
Let's see.
You didn't put the quarterback up there. You put the running back for Atlanta.
Why should I?
Exactly. The running back is the key for
that.
Team.
Yeah, it's the best player on their offense.
Fun fact for you. Your running back makes 3 times as much as your entire quarterback room combined.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, it's rightfully so, but that's a problem, bro.
Tua is at 1.2 million. Penix is at 2.8 million. Cooper Rush is making 1.3 million.
That's nuts. How can you build your franchise around that? And I'm all for taking team-friendly deals because I sat here and watched it for years with Tom Brady and the Patriots, but you can't have a quarterback that isn't at least competitive. You know what I'm saying?
Well, MPJ is on a rookie deal, so we have to take that out.
Are we saying that Tua is not competitive?
No, we just saying that you can't be serious about competing with Tua as your quarterback.
Now you just said that he better than Deshaun Watson.
You can't be any kind of respectable if you think Deshaun Watson gonna be your starting quarterback. There's a difference.
You got a $35 million wide receiver on this team too.
Yeah, you do. That freshly paid receiver.
Freshly paid.
Rightfully so. Well, is it rightfully so?
I believe
he might have could have got a little less.
35.
He probably 31 would have been cool. 30, maybe 29.
How do you plan on getting him the ball this season?
Send it home to him, mail it to him, UPS. Have him bring it to the game with him.
Man, he gonna have to do some end around. He gonna have to do some Debo Samuel type stuff.
Be a gadget.
The bad part about it is their defense, although slightly undersized, is pretty good. They're not terrible.
Well, they are missing that defensive end for 8 games.
And James Pierce is a major
in NFL.
Hey, he better thank his fucking lucky stars.
Surprised he still has a job.
He better thank whoever. Better thank the NFLPA, whatever.
I don't know.
Somebody blessed him with an only 8-game suspension.
I mean,
high speed chase.
Yeah, I don't know what JP was thinking. That was dumb.
Listen, I'm sorry. And please forgive me if I say the wrong thing on here. Like, we can edit it out later, but we are live and we got people listening to live. I don't ever want to meet a piece of tail that make me act like that.
Ever in life.
Have you seen Rickea Jackson?
Man, it don't matter, dog. It don't matter, cause look, I'm telling you how it was in Atlanta. Hey, Atlanta is not Knoxville. JP come from UTK, man. The Smoky Mountains is not. Oh my goodness, It ain't the same. I'm gonna just say it like that.
Nah, I mean, granted, man, you gotta understand, man. When you get in this position, man, this is I hate this because it's predominantly with our people. It's predominantly with our people, man. But
I don't care if I work at McDonald's. I never want to meet something that make me act like that.
No, and you're right, but it should be more amplified, those thoughts, when you got millions on the line.
Oh, a lot of money on the line. And you're right. And what you said is absolutely correct. I hate it. Like when I live in deep South. You know, I live in Texas, and my little area around here has been under a lot of fire, if you will, because of the whole incident that happened at the track meet, right? You know what I mean?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So that is literally 3 miles down the street from my house.
What happened at the track
meet? The incident happened. Kid track meet.
Yeah.
Well,
stabbed
kid stabbed a kid at another track. Kid stabbed another kid at a track meet, and he just got sentenced. Not too long.
So he got sentenced, and then you had an appeal, right? And then the appeal got denied as well. It wasn't an appeal; it was for to call the first trial a mistrial, and then have another trial. Now it's going to appeal court. In appeal court, you know, you have to grant the appeal, so there will eventually be another trial for it. But I hate the fact that, you know, in social media, especially with the way things are going on these days, I hate the fact that, you know, you have all these like ape memes and all this type of stuff, especially when it has to deal when it deals with us, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean by us, I mean Black people. And there are certain ways that you should behave yourself, especially in public, right? Especially in front of people. You understand what I'm saying? And I watched this video the other day about the Carnival Cruise Line. It's before they even got on the boat, right?
In the terminal.
It's in the terminal, and it was this lady and her son, and I don't know like what the whole deal was, but anyway, it was like 10, 12-year-old kids fighting too, right? And it's how it all and they fighting security guards on top of that. And I was like,
hold on, and I don't know if y'all been on cruises. I just went on my first cruise a couple months ago. That ain't security. Those are U.S. government agents.
Yeah. Agreed.
Maritime police, right?
They are.
No, it's maritime police. I think it's
I think
border patrol.
Police.
They're federal police officers. Is what they are. Just like on base, it's the same type of cops. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's disappointing, but you had people like, this is the ghetto stuff that we talking about, blah, 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 blah. Like, I hate the fact that we have a tendency to do things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it, right? And but then you have people like what's the dude's name?
Stephen A.
No, the police officer.
Why was that the first name?
The police officer.
What police officer?
The dude that's been on all these damn social media shits. The dude, what Officer Tatum, is that his name?
Oh, Officer Tatum, yeah.
You got some of bitches like that, you understand what I'm saying, that just amplify everything that happens. Like, stop giving people ammunition. You understand what I'm saying? Like, quit doing it. You know what I mean? Like, I absolutely love my people to the bottom, to my core. You understand what I'm saying? Because I've been Black my whole life. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much all that I know. You know what I'm saying? But I do not like the fact that like you give people ammunition to go on social media and just start talking shit. I don't like that at all. And this is one of those situations that does the same thing. Like, you beat the shit out your girlfriend. You send the police on a fucking high-speed chase. You understand what I'm saying? Knowing full well that you're a public figure, right? You are an absolute public figure. And you're good at your job, right? Now you got to sit out 8 games, which, like you said, Chris, thank your lucky stars for that shit, because it could have ended a whole lot worse.
You could have had no career, no games, and how you beat jail time.
Because look,
if you got Johnny Cochran from the grave, that's the only way I can think about it,
bro. That's Atlanta, Georgia,
GSP. Come on now.
We talking about jail time and shit. Let's be clear. He could have ended up not breathing.
Yeah. It could have ended real bad.
So I hope this was a wake up call for him. I hope. Listen, you got out of here, and you know what? But at the same time, I don't want to see any of my people in a jam.
No.
But when
like
people,
not at all. But we don't want
people
it to be because of stupidity either.
But when people get blessed with a response or this is the consequence, you don't get no jail time, you only miss 8 games of your season. I don't think that it might not sink in for him. He is a young guy.
You don't think that it's gonna hit hard enough?
I hope it does, but at the same time, I'm like, hey, I got away with it once.
So
I can get away with it.
You know what
again.
that's compared to then? Rasheed Rice.
And not even Rasheed Rice. Remember, Ray Rice never came back.
Never came back. And all he did was beat her and drag her in public.
It was bad.
It was bad.
It was bad.
But he wasn't running from no cops and no shit like that.
He wasn't.
You know what I mean?
It was bad.
I mean, yeah, he beat the brakes off of her. He did.
I mean,
it was terrible. It was
then dragged out.
I mean,
dragged out the elevator and flopped on the floor. Like,
I mean, yeah, he did all of that. It was gruesome.
And it's it's always the second person that gets the flag, right? Nobody ever talks about what she did. Not saying, hey, listen, what he did was not right at all.
right.
Look, but you know what I'm saying?
I don't
Spitting on somebody is a felony.
Look, fool, I don't care what she could have possibly done, man. Like Corey said, we from Dallas, dog. I was always taught I'm a big, strong, healthy man. I am not fixing to put my paws. I'm not finna put these on a woman.
Yeah.
I don't know too many men that got hands my size, and let alone the kind of strength that I have. I'm self-aware enough to know I'm not fixing to swing on no woman, man. We're built different.
And I completely agree. But have you ever been spit on?
Yes.
You have?
Yes, in my face.
You didn't just like
everything just
split off you black out?
No, everything blacked out, dog. But I was like, I went like kind of catatonic. I like froze.
Hey, I commend you. You were strong. I can't. Somebody spit on me. I know for a fact,
man,
I'm blacking out.
Because here's the thing. I'm 5'9", right?
Mm-hmm.
Chick spit on me. It's like this. So yeah, she spit up. So I'm like,
spit is spit, brother.
I know it. And that's the thing. You like, oh, the reflexes would have done this, that, and the third, and whoop the whoop. Cause I wasn't even looking at her at that point. She was like, I know you did not just spit on me. And it is in your best interest to remove yourself from my immediate vicinity. I'm saying this is the exact conversation I was having.
Yeah.
It is in your best interest to remove yourself immediately before I snap out of it and then I beat the I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
You got to keep yourself out of trouble.
You do.
You have to.
You do.
You got to keep yourself out of trouble. But
speaking of trouble,
like that.
Speaking of trouble, man, how much trouble the Falcons in with that schedule?
Oh. Pittsburgh, Carolina, Green Bay, New Orleans, Baltimore.
Say that one more time.
Pittsburgh, Carolina, Green Bay, New Orleans, Baltimore.
So they 1-4.
I got 2 and 3.
Who they beating? Pittsburgh.
Who's the last? They beat New Orleans.
Okay. Baltimore.
And no.
They beating Carolina.
Maybe.
Man, it ain't a snowball's chance in
division.
In a freezer.
Next five.
Mm-hmm.
Chicago, Frisco, Tampa Bay, Cincinnati, Kansas City.
Hell no. 0-5.
Oof.
That's an offer. So I got them at 2 and 8. No, that's not 2 and 8. That's bad math. No,
it is 2 and 8.
2 and 3. 2 and 8. Yeah, 2 and 8.
All right, you get a bye week 11.
Mm-hmm.
Tampa, Detroit, Cleveland, Washington, Tampa.
They'll lose both Tampa games.
I got 1-4. Man, I got them at like just above the Saints because I had the Saints maxing out at like 2-3. I got the Falcons maxing out at like 4.
They'll lose to Detroit. They'll lose to Chicago.
Minnesota.
They'll lose to Minnesota.
Cleveland and Washington.
They'll lose to Cleveland. They'll beat Washington.
They'll lose both of them.
They end the season with New Orleans and Carolina.
They'll lose both of those games. What's that? 4 wins on the season?
Yeah.
Like I said.
So 4 and 13.
Yeah. They can sneak 5, but 4 is what I'm looking at.
Okay. Last team. And I don't know if they would be the last. They might be the first team. Carolina. So
I mean, they got the momentum from winning the division last year.
They are your division winners at 8-9.
Hey, the banner still goes up.
Hey, they must gonna have to buy. They gonna have to get the fan base and everything to buy into that new stadium that they over there building. They better keep winning.
So, Carolina, after Bryce Young got benched for Andy Dalton,
he went on the turn.
When he came back, he was not the same Bryce Young. It's one of those things with him that you discovered that if you have a decent running game, right, it takes a lot of pressure off him.
Mm-hmm.
Rico Dowdle is gone.
Where he go?
Tennessee, I think.
Tennessee, I believe.
Really? He was only in Carolina for what? 1, 2 years?
Something like
A
that.
year. He's only there for a year. He was the Cowboys.
They should have paid him.
But you still have Chuba Hubbard, and I don't know if y'all remember the name Jonathan Brooks from the University of Texas.
Are you serious?
Yeah. That's who it is.
Jonathan
I
Brooks
knew that they
back?
had somebody coming back. Yeah.
If you watched him play yesterday, Jonathan Brooks is back.
Yeah.
Wow, I haven't heard that name in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Year 3 in the
They
NFL.
said Chuba Hubbard ain't gonna get no game.
Year 3 in the NFL, and he's taking his first snaps.
That's crazy.
Yep. So Jonathan Brooks is back. And I saw him play yesterday just because I was super interested in watching him play, and he played like for a quarter, and they took him out because he's explosive. Scored a touchdown yesterday, looked extremely good doing it. And in their preseason game, they played starters too. They played Jacksonville's first team defense, and they won 34-17, right? Which is a preseason score. But Bryce took him down the field twice behind Jonathan Brooks running the ball, and Jonathan Brooks looked explosive doing it. Now Chuba is Chuba. Chuba gonna get some run. He absolutely gonna get some run because you're gonna have a 1-2 tandem. But their wide receiving core, I like their wide receiving core. For one, they big as hell. Ted McMillan, Jalen Coker, and Xavier Legette. They got some big ass wide receivers.
Yeah, they do.
Their fourth receiver looks like it's gonna be Jimmy Horn Jr. from Colorado.
I hope so. I hope so.
He gives him the speed factor.
Yeah, I like Jimmy.
I love Jimmy.
Get on the field though, man.
Tommy Tremble's your offense is your tight end. Offensive line is pretty decent. They absolutely can run block. They showed that last year. Offensively, I believe
they got it.
Well, maybe Tampa, and I think Tampa just because I think Baker is a more proven quarterback than Bryce Young.
Mm-hmm.
Receiver wise, though, Tampa has good receivers, but I like Carolina's receivers. It's hard to lose with a 6'4" cat. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it gives your quarterback a big target to throw to, and he needed that help. I believe that, but I believe Chuba and Jonathan Brooks also put a lot of stress relief on Bryce Young, and I think they've done a good job at kind of modeling this team into a team that Bryce Young can win with. Offensively, defensively, they're not bad at all. They were a solid defense last year. They got one of the best corners in the NFL in J.C. Horn. They have a solid defense. Derek Brown, Bobby Brown, and Tershawn Wharton, Patrick Jones, Devin Lloyd, Trevin Wallace, and Jalen Phillips are the linebackers. Corners are Mike Jackson. Morig is the safety. Nick Scott is the safety. Horn played the other corner, and Smith Wade plays your nickel back.
Devin Lloyd was a hell of a pickup.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. They're set up to be a viable opponent for, especially within their division, but for any roster in the NFL. Now, where shit hits the fan is when you finish a year in first place in your division, then you got a first place schedule, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even if it is by half a game.
So you start the season: Chicago, Atlanta, Cleveland, Detroit, Philadelphia.
They can beat Chicago.
And they got an early bye week, week 5.
Damn.
They can beat Chicago.
They can beat Chicago. I got them actually winning that game.
I'll give them that game as well. What's the next? What's
2 losses. 2 losses.
They'll beat Atlanta.
They'll lose to the Eagles And
Hold
what
on.
was
Hold on. Go through the first three first. Chicago, Atlanta, Cleveland.
I got them 2-1. They'll beat Chicago. They'll beat Atlanta. They'll lose to Cleveland.
Yeah, they got a loss in Cleveland. I had the same thing.
They'll lose to Cleveland. So I got them 2-1.
I actually got them 3-1.
Well, I gotta hear the fourth game.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Detroit.
Oh,
Who?
Detroit.
2-2.
I got them at 3-1 right now.
Yeah, they had 3.
Who they losing to?
In Detroit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then you have a week 6. You got a week 5 bye and a week 6 game against Philly.
3-2.
3-2.
I think they'll beat Philly. No.
You think they'll beat Philly?
Yeah, Philly is gonna look very, very different.
It'll be a different Philadelphia.
Philly still has a good defense, but that offense is not gonna put up numbers like y'all think it is.
All right. It's
gonna be different. I ain't gonna say that they ain't gonna put up numbers, but it's gonna look different.
Here we go. You ready for the next 5?
Hit it.
Tampa, Green Bay, Denver, New Orleans, Baltimore.
They'll beat Tampa.
They'll beat Green Bay.
They'll beat Green Bay.
You gotta play them. You gotta play them in Green Bay though. But
they'll beat them. It's early. It's early.
Yeah. When is it?
October. It won't be frozen yet.
Oh yeah. They'll beat Green Bay.
Yeah.
That's before Michael come back too.
Yeah. Denver.
They'll lose to Denver.
Denver.
They'll beat New Orleans.
Baltimore.
They'll lose to Baltimore. So hold on. So
that's 2 and 3.
Hold on. So I got
3-2 and 2 and 3.
I'm trying to think of the overall record.
5-2
to start the season. 3-2 when they beat the Eagles. Who was after the Eagles?
5, Chris.
That's where I got them?
Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to do the math.
Got you.
All right.
Next 5. Tampa again, Minnesota, New Orleans, Cincinnati, Pittsburgh.
They'll lose to Tampa.
They 3-2 on that.
Okay. Minnesota.
They lost Minnesota.
They'll lose to Minnesota.
New Orleans.
They'll beat New Orleans.
Cincinnati.
That's a win.
By that time, Cincinnati should. Yeah. I think they'll beat Cincinnati.
Pittsburgh.
They'll beat Pittsburgh.
Okay.
That's 8-7. That's 8 and 7.
You end the season. You get Seattle at the crib. Now, mind you, this was the team that played the Rams the toughest in the playoffs last year.
Mm-hmm.
They played the Rams tough.
Mm-hmm. Almost beat them.
Almost beat them. Should have beat them.
I also think Seattle takes a step back defensively.
I do. I think Seattle takes a step back, period.
Okay. Do they beat Seattle?
Yes.
And then you end the game. You end the season versus Atlanta. Both your last games are at home.
10-7 for the Panthers. A respectable division winning record.
My boys say they get the double digits.
10-7.
10-7. I got them. You got them what? 9-8?
Yeah.
So even at 9-8, Carolina still wins the division.
Yeah, they still win the division at 9-8.
Mm-hmm.
You got Carolina winning this division.
Yeah,
this is.
I got them. I got them running it back, Corey.
Exact same records, man. This is terrible.